It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Cardinals and the Bills. And it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Well, Brock, we saw Week 1 begin on Thursday night, and now 2 more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and it is very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can't take myself back to that locker room, to Week 1 across the different seasons. And whether it was high school or college or pro, it was the same feeling, right? It was hope springs eternal. Even though it's the fall and the calendar's turned and it's Week 1, you're so hopeful of what lies ahead.
Ready to get this one going. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Ty Johnson now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And leading them out is the 7th-year pro. Seems to be in the MVP conversation every year now. It's Josh Allen.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
Brought in by Hollins. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still first down.
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Play action now, Allen. Connection made to Shakir. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
You know what I like about that, kid? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Allen gonna throw again. That'll be complete to Hollins. Second down now, 7 to go. Again, Allen to the air. Shakir with the grab. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. To throw again, it's Allen. It's complete to Hollins. And they bring him down around the 34.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
He had all the distance and just enough accuracy to send it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
You know, disc golfers, Kate, yeah, I'll go with disc golfers. They sometimes give the basket a hug if an errant putt hits but still goes in. You may want to go give the goalpost a hug after this game. It took a friendly redirect off the upright to make that field goal good.
His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their 1st drive. They'll be led out by the 60-year pro and former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
And he takes this ahead to the 40-yard line before going down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. It's Connor again, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
That's complete to Wilson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Short pass caught by his tight end. Decent gain here, but short of the first. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Kyler looking to throw. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Buffalo offense out there for their 2nd drive of the contest. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. First tone of the game for James Cook. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. 2nd drive of the game upcoming for this Arizona offense. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock, so some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. From the 28. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Launches one deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Wilson's got it. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. On the draw, the give to Connor. And this is going to be a short carry that just reaches the 40. Only 1 yard that time, partner, so this is going to bring up 4th down and 5.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
So on 4th down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Bills will take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Allen to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky doesn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it'll be Cardinals football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Murray from the pistol. That pass is complete to McBride. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing here, Murray. He completes it in traffic. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills, 3rd down. Murray setting up to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Starts his return from the 23. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they're going to take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Throw right side, and that one's hauled in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 32-yard line.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They start with 2nd and 6. They'll try the right side with Cook. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle It prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Back to the air. Allen connects with Cook. And this one doesn't go far.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Complete beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Another one for Cook. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
And he gets back to the line, but no more. No gain on the play. Defense holds yet again, and now it's 4th and a yard.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. But you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Again, it's Cook. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first. Allen setting up play action. He rolls to his right. He's running with it. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Allen. That's taken in by Samuel. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. And a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Allen. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And this one is center shades. Couldn't have hit that much better.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. The first down carry for Connor. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
On second down, around with Connor. And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. Gets him those 3 yards back, but it brings up 3rd and 10 now. From the gun, it's Murray. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got two options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
Blake Gillikin on to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this one soars out of bounds. The only question is where they will mark it. Looks like it's going short of the 40. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Trying it left side with Cook. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48. Connection made to Shakir. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. This is Cook. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, and they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Motioning the tight end now. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. 9 yards to pick up there, and they only need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, I got to give some kudos to that defense right there. Sometimes as an offense, you think you can outsmart those guys on the other side. But that defense, they were dialed in for that draw.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And they are unable to make this a 2-score game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Flushed out of the pocket. Breaks through, and he might break away. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And this is scooped up by the Bills. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. They'll run it with Cook. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Bills pushing for points. Allen on 3rd down. It's complete to Hollins. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Blitz coming here, Allen. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing here, Allen. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. So they're left facing 3rd and long. To the air again, Allen. That's caught for the first. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw in that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB-receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Again, Allen to the air. Shakir with the grab. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. To throw again, it's Allen. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 3rd down. Allen gonna throw again. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. 4th down. Here's Allen. He's on the move. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This return makes it up to the 25. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Murray. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
So before they try it on 3rd and inches, the timeout's called. Pressure coming, it's Murray. Search it. The Bills getting close, and they take him down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Cardinals out for the punt. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. His work begins at the 31. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Complete to Shakir. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
It was defended by Garrett Williams.
Allen to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And there's an extra DB out there on the field now for the Cardinals. Third down coming. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Gets this to Kincaid. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. First down throw for Allen. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And this one does not go far. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started out at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Patrick Mahomes with 3 touchdown passes in the Week 1 victory. From there, we'll head down to the Big Easy. Check on the Saints at home at the Superdome. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Carolina Panthers. Derek Carr with 3 touchdown passes in the Week 1 victory. Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the other blonde bomber, Brock Ewer.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Here come the Cardinals to begin quarter number 3. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Offense to the line for second down. Right back to Connor.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Taken in by Harrison. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Straight ahead, it's Connor. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still first down.
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Play action now, Murray. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. Connor on the inside give. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Rookie out of Washington making that tackle. So now here's 3rd and 5. Now Murray. Gets this one to Harrison. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Now it's Connor. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stopped for just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Into traffic, complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Carry here for Connor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice gain by the back. And now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
Murray here on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Running it after the penalty. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
This one's caught. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Murray from the pistol. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
This one is up and good. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bills set to take over offensively. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough.
Massive hit. The ball is out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
The Cardinals and Marvin Harrison Jr. set for this next possession. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they...
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. the give to Connor. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. He finds him 7 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Buys time, rolling run. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. And he missed it. It's no good. And instead of taking a 1-point lead, they trail by 2.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Allen on the play action. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Connection made to Shakir. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Back to throw now, Allen. That's incomplete left side.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Gets this to Johnson. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws. I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills push this to an 8-point game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Pass now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cardinals offense making its way out. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's tackled for no gain. Back-to-back runs yielding just 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 8. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. From the gun, it's Murray. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now Kyler. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
How many times we see these coaches after games sit there at the press conference, they pull out the stat sheet, and when they do, they look for some anomalies. And today, well, this head coach is going to be very proud of a defensive effort getting after the quarterback 6 different times. 6 sacks, and they've had a heyday in the backfield. You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
They'll go, Connor. And he doesn't get the lane he wants or needs. He's going to be taken down at the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
The Bills and this running back headed back out for a new series. And we always hear running backs say 1 fumble is too many for a game. Well, he's lost 1 now. The low point in a game that's had a lot of struggles for him on the ground. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen setting up to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. This is Cook on the handoff. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought in that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time. Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Vacates quickly left side. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That throw behind his intended target. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down. Pressure coming, it's Allen. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long. To the air again, Allen. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the 1st. Now Allen. He's got it. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Allen to throw. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Now it's Cook. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Bills could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. It's a James Cook touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
And he will get into the end zone. They go for 2, and that gives them a 3-score advantage. Ooh, they get the 2 out of it. Nicely done, but into double coverage there. Looks like they might have gotten away with one there, Brock.
You know what you call that, Kate? You call that a quarterback's best friend. These receivers all the time will tell the QB in the huddle, just give me a chance, bro. Just give me a chance. Just put it up there.
Yep.
And that quarterback did, and the receiver delivers.
Pass now to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Wilson on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 2nd and 3 now. From the 31. Throw left side, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing here, Murray. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Back to the air, Murray. This one quickly to Harrison. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Murray setting up to throw. It is Cup, left side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Got a man over the middle. Complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's Kyler to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it off. There he goes on the right side. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. This offense ready to get going again now. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick-6. Need short memories here as they head back out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Murray. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. And he's got a free play here. Benson's got it. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty.
That penalty is declined.
They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10, Murray. The Bills getting close, and they take him down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Let's be real clear, there is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they've made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Rifles it, and it's on the money on the slant. And the Bills bringing out an extra defensive back. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Complete beyond the marker. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Looking for the back that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Back to throw, Murray. Taken in by Harrison. And he gets this forward to the 19. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Cardinals trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. 3rd and just 2 to go. Murray to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 4th and short. They snap it to Murray. He connects downfield on 4th. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. He'll throw it yet again. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dorian Williams makes the play. He's at midfield. The 30. And the Bills are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Buffalo sending its offense to the field. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Now run by Cook. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Cook. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Johnson up the middle. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's a gain of just 2. They needed 5. It's going to be 4th and 3. So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.